If 100,000 Kenyan shillings landed in your account today and you are given a check of 100,000 Kenyan shillings, or you're given cash 100,000 Kenyan shillings, what would you do? Would you save it? Would you spend it? Or would you multiply it to give you much more money? So in this video, I will show you exactly how I will personally invest 100,000 Kenyan shillings today. It's a step-by-step process that is safe, that is liquid and growing. But for this one, we want to start by setting some ground rules so that before you invest, we have some ground rules that will guide us. Rule number 1, before investing, kill any expensive debt. So if you owe anything, charging you double digits in interest, and this could be mobile loans, could be credit cards, could be salary advances, clear that money before you start to invest. Why? Because this will affect with the rate of investing. Rule number 2, separate your emergencies from your investments. Let one account be there to protect you. That's an emergency fund. This is account that protects you in case of an emergency. Then another one should be there to grow you. Never sell investments to buy medicines. That is not a very good move. Never sell an investment to pay school fees or to go to hospital. That's why we say separate emergencies from investment. Then rule number 3, automate your savings, automate your investments. There's something known as willpower, and you cannot always rely on willpower. Willpower, you'll want to invest, but willpower will say, use this amount of money to do something. So have standing orders, and these ones will beat willpower. Set monthly auto deposits that will go directly to a chosen account. Write standing orders to go to a savings A, savings B, and savings C. After the ground rules, now we go and create a target mix for how we are going to allocate our 100K. And I have a goal. And for this goal, my goal is to protect downside so that we don't lose money, stay liquid so that whenever we want money, we can access it, but still grow. So I will allocate 30% to money market fund. 30% money market funds. 30% is 30,000. The purpose of this is to emergency buffer, and anytime I want liquid money, I can always access it. 30,000 money market fund. 25%, which is 25,000, I will allocate it in Treasury Bills. And I'll do this, I'll allocate twice, 91 day and 182 days. And I will, so this is what is known as the ladder idea. The ladder idea is where I split this amount of money into 2 or 3 mini lots so that one matures every month or every quarter. The purpose of investing in Treasury bills is low risk cash flow. And then I will reinvest the maturity back into the ladder. And so that's how your cash machine starts to run. Then I will allocate 20% in a SACCO. 20% is 20,000. The purpose of this is dividend plus access to affordable credit later on. What do you check when investing in a SACCO? I check audited financials, I check core capital, I check dividend history, and I check good governance to make sure that my money is safe. Then I will allocate 15% in a skill or capacity building. We've talked about that. So what is the purpose? The purpose of that is to increase my earning power, to raise my earning power. I will take courses or I'll look for coaching that will enable me increase my capacity to earn more. And then I will do 10%, which is 10,000, in a micro venture. Micro venture or a side hustle pilot, I will put there 10,000. The purpose of this money is to test a small, fast cycle business. For example, I can give you tips. You can revamp CVs for people. You can create thumbnails for people. You can do bookkeeping for people. A simple e-commerce where people pre-order on a pre-order model, and or a tutoring business or a micro content production business. So the rule is to keep inventory light, cycles short, so that I can learn faster. So if you are starting with less than 10K, you keep the same order of priorities, but just scale the amounts down. Why does this mixture work? Number one, defense plus offense. Money market funds plus treasury bills defend my capital and add predictable growth. Skills plus side hustle is offense. They increase my ability to earn more. They increase my income ceiling. Reason number two why this mix works: liquidity. Money market funds will offer me quick access. Treasury bills with staggering maturities will spread my ability to get income over a certain period of time that has been spread. SACCOs, on the other hand, is much slower by design, so that I don't raid it for impulse spending. You just can't walk into a SACCO and get your money back. Reason number three why it works is optionality, so that as my income increases, this exact structure can scale. I can scale the same structure to 200K, 500K, or even 1 million with the same logic, with the same thinking. But I've got two other alternatives that you can use to allocate the same money. The first alternative is for a conservative person. And I'm just going to highlight that and I bring it in the camera so that we see. So for a conservative person, we shall allocate 40% in a money market fund, 35% in treasury bills, 15% in a SACCO, 5% in skills, and 5% in micro venture. Conservative people is someone who wants safety first, someone who is concerned with the capital preservation. Option two is for growth learning. This person, we shall allocate 25% in money market fund, 25% in treasury bills, 20% in a SACCO, 20% in skills, and 10% in micro venture. Hope you've been able to follow that. How do I pick specific products? This is a simple checklist. For money market fund, look at 12-month average return versus the peers. Compare versus the peers. Don't just look for 1 month. Number two factor, look at fees plus ease of deposit stroke withdrawal. Then number three, look at fund size and provider reputation. Then number four, look at access to statements. Anytime you want to access to statements, how easy is it for you to access those statements? Can you access them on mobile phone? Can you access it on a web portal, or must you go to the branch? For treasury bills, I'm going to choose 91 and 182-day maturities to start. This will give me two things: liquidity and compounding rhythm. Then choose bits via your bank or via CDS account. Then reinvest your maturity. Then consider a simple 3-step ladder so that something matures after every month or every quarter. For SACCOs, this is my criteria: 3 to 5 year dividend record, a clear dividend record that shows that the SACCO has been paying dividend in a structured way, a clear record for 3 to 5 years. Transparent, audited reports, and very good member base size. Then I will look for turnaround time for deposit, withdrawal, or loan processing. Then finally, cap my exposure so that don't go all in on a single SACCO. It's important for you to understand tax and fees when investing. Number one is withholding tax on interest. Money market funds and treasury bills typically have a 15% withholding tax at the source. Then we also have capital gains tax. Shares, properties, etc., they currently have a 15% capital gains tax on the gains, on the interest that you gain. Then SACCOs have got dividends that are also subject to withholding tax. The point is this: look at net returns after the fees, after the taxes, and after the deduction. Don't look at the gross, just don't look at the headline number. Now, what do we do in the first 3 months? So in the first month, open money market funds account, then set a standing order, weekly or monthly. Month 1, clear any toxic debts, then start a skills course or a coaching program or a mentorship program, or purchase a tool that will help you with learning a skill. Month 2, open a CDS account, or either through, you can do it through your bank. Then place the first treasury bill, then create a 3-step ladder plan. Then deposit to a SACCO and set a monthly deposit. Month 3, the last month, launch microventure pilot, the 5K or 10K within a 30-day test. Review total allocations and rebalance back to your chosen mix. Then finally, document your lessons, keep what is working and kill what doesn't work. You can make some scenario tweaks, some scenario changes to this plan. The first one, if you have an irregular income, prioritize money market funds to 1 or 2 months of expenses, then follow the plan. If you have high interest debt, kill it fast, even if it delays treasury bills or SACCOs, or the amount of money that is deposited in a SACCO. If you're a student or job first, start with the money market fund plus skills, so that you have a buffer in a money market fund, but you're also able to learn skills earlier. Add SACCOs or bills as income stabilizers. Then if you're already skilled and you have a skill, push more of the money into microventure. You can do that 15 to 20% for speed purposes. These are the common mistakes to avoid. Don't chase high monthly yields and switch funds on weekly basis. Mistake number 2 to avoid: lock all your money in long products and then borrow at high rates when life happens. Mistake number 3 to avoid: overspending on a side hustle before proving that it has shown demand. Mistake number 4 to avoid: ignoring taxes, fees, and withdrawal charges or rules. So, to wrap up, 100,000 shillings is not a small amount of money. It's a starter engine. So protect a slice of it, grow a slice of it, and raise your income ceiling through skills and through the business that we've talked about. So that is how we can scale 100K to 200 to 300 to 500 by using a proven structure, being consistent, and reinvesting that money into your portfolio. If you'd like me to do the same for any other amount of money, comment in the section and I will do that. But in this series, we have done most of the amount. We have done 10 million, we have done 5 million, we have done 1 million, we have done We have done a good number, and all of them are on the playlist if you want to look at them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.